All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kadash. There you go. Double honors to the apostles, elders of GMS. No, we don't. There you go. Double honors to the apostles, and elders of GMS who rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect Akim, the four corners, pushing truth and sincerity. Peace be unto you. I want to go into this last verse in Revelation 18, and that's 18:24. It says, "And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth." Okay. So this her is talking about in Revelation chapter 17, verse 1. And Revelation 17 and 1. "And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying, Come unto me, come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters." So the great whore that sitteth upon many waters is talking about the same woman in Revelations 18, verse 24, the last chapter. And that woman is the whore, and we're going to keep reading. It says, "With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the heavens of the earth have been made drunken with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman set upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the great mother of harlots and abominations of the earth." So this woman had written on her forehead, Mystery Babylon, because this woman represents Babylon. This isn't talking about an actual woman, because it says in Revelation 18 and 24, I read again, it says, "And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth." So does that mean that there's this woman and inside her body there was the blood of saints, like she just drunk it down? No. This woman is metaphorically speaking of the same woman in Revelations 17 and 1, which is the whore, which is also had the name written on her forehead, Mystery Babylon. So when something's written on your forehead, now again, this is metaphorical. When something's written on your forehead, it's plain. It's in plain sight. You know, everybody can see. If you go around walking around with something written on your forehead, everybody can see it. But it's a mystery. It's on the forehead is written Mystery Babylon. So it's plain in sight, but it's a mystery. So it's a mystery to those who don't know, of course. But the secrets were given unto the servants, the prophets. So Babylon was written on her forehead because this woman represents Babylon. I'll go back to verse 17, and I said verse 6, "And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints," just like over in Revelations 18 and 24, "drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration." So, and this woman was found, it says, the blood of the saints and the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I just wondered with great admiration. So in this woman, which is Babylon, you have Isaiah 11 and 5. You have Israelites that were held captive over here in Babylon. We're taken to Babylon again. Over here is America. Isaiah. This is Isaiah 11:5. Salakia, actually. It will be Salakia. Bear with me. I actually had the wrong verse. Oh, Salakia, I know where it was. I got it mixed up. Salakia. Zechariah 11:5. Salakia. Whose possessors slay them. Matter of fact, I'm going to go up a little bit higher. There is 11:3. There is a voice of the howling of the shepherds, for their glory is spoiled. A voice of the roaring of young lions, for the pride of Jordan is spoiled. Thus saith Yahweh, my Elohim, feed the flock of my slaughter, whose possessors slay them, and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, Blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them not. So, Scripture says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Now, that's talking about the woman or mystery Babylon that slay the prophets, slay the saints. They slay everybody. Oh, man. That's Satan right there. Just rip a page out my Bible. It's been beat up. It's had its good run, but I still got another one. But we still gonna work with this. So in them was found the blood of the in her was found the blood of the prophets, whose possessors slay them, because we're given into the possession of the Babylonians to be captives. We were sold to the nations not for our destructions. We were just other nations. They're a whipping stick, for the nation of Israel. So Mystery Babylon is a woman. And I'm going to go to Nahum chapter 3. This is the same woman. This is Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. There is a great multitude of slain and great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses. So they're going to be murdering, killing everywhere. This is unfulfilled prophecy so far. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredom and families through her witchcraft. Now this is the same woman again in Revelations 17, the great whore, Mystery Babylon. Because if you read verse 1, it says, woe to the bloody city. So it went from a bloody city to this woman. Verse 5, behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. So when you have a woman and she has a skirt on, when her skirt is on her face, that means all her private parts are shown. So now, this isn't talking about physical woman. This is talking about Mystery Babylon again. So, if we understand this, then the skirt would have to represent something else as well. If the woman doesn't represent an actual woman, but a nation, then a skirt has to represent something else. So now a skirt is what a woman wears. So is to cover up her private parts. So now keep in mind, Babylon is a woman. So Slakia, Babylon is a nation. The woman is The woman is a nation. So you're not going to cover up a nation with a skirt. You're going to cover up a nation with secrets, you know, or lies. This is what Babylon is, you know, confusion. So when he shows the skirts, he's going to expose all the private parts of Babylon, all its secrets. You see Illuminati videos. You see Rothschilds, the Franks, Jesuits, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts. You see all types of videos exposing Esau, or this woman, this whore, Mystery Babylon. The 2 Thessalonians. All right, bear with me. It's 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he is as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out. So now the mystery of iniquity is not talking about Mystery Babylon, because Babylon wasn't set up at the time. The mystery of iniquity is talking about Esau, which is so-called white man. They are going to be the ones that will be ruling the nation. So they're part of this beast with seven that the horse sit upon, the 7 heads and 10 horns. The 10 horns being the 10 common markers in the EU nations, which are about 27, but initially started off as 10. And so this mystery woman Babylon, which is a nation, this nation is being ran by Esau. Going back over here in Nahum. It says, verse 6, Nahum 3 and 6, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And it shall come to pass that they that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Who will bemoan her? Whence shall I seek comforters for her? And, on that note, I'm going to end the lesson. Conclusion as Mystery Babylon is, or the whore that selleth nations, and that killeth and drinketh the blood of the prophets. That whore is talking about country. That country, or that great city, is talking about America. And on that note, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Okakudash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations. Shalom.